What's up, world? If you're an anti capitalist, this monopoly argument is about to ruin your day. I'm actively trying to buy every commercial property that I can get my hands on, and somehow that's supposed to be bad for everybody else. But here's where this comment about monopoly is totally wrong. It assumes wealth can only change hands, it completely ignores wealth creation. Look at what happened with SpaceX. Everyone's focused on Elon Musk becoming the world's first trillionaire. And nobody's talking about the fact that over 4,400 employees and insiders became millionaires just because they owned stock and were employed there. That's not wealth changing hands. That's wealth being created. The same thing happens when somebody builds an apartment complex, develops commercial property, starts a software company, or opens a business. Wealth gets created for employees, contractors, investors, suppliers, and customers. That's the part that monopoly leaves out. In monopoly, there's only a handful of ways to make money. You either buy property, you collect rent, and eventually somebody owns everything. But let me ask you this. If one person owned every commercial building in a city tomorrow, would everyone else suddenly become unemployed? Of course not. You'd still need contractors, electricians, plumbers, property managers, landscapers, accountants, lawyers, insurance brokers, marketing agencies, software companies, cleaning companies, security companies, and hundreds of other businesses that I didn't name. In fact, the more property somebody owns, the more services they need from everybody else. Nobody in monopoly can invent a new product. Nobody can start a business. Nobody can create a better service. Nobody can build a company from a laptop. The game assumes wealth can be only redistributed. Real economies grow because people create new value every single day. Monopoly isn't a simulation of capitalism. It's a simulation of a closed system where entrepreneurship, innovation, and value creation doesn't even exist, which is exactly why it's such a terrible example of capitalism.